Hi everyone. Well, things are really getting crazy, aren't they? And it's more end times today than it was yesterday. It's more last days. It's just really heating up on all fronts. So we have to be really careful. Trust in the Most High only, and trust in all the prophecies and promises, and be careful about all the deception that is out there, because this is what we were told that would happen. Good would be considered bad, evil, and evil will be considered good, and there'll be all these false prophets and teachers and people coming like that. Anyway, I made a video the other night, and I only got 2 hours sleep, and then I went to my job, and that video that I made was not saved on screencast, although they asked me, would you like to save this and use it for later, because I wasn't ready to upload it, just wasn't sure about it. But it wasn't there when I went back, so I have to do it again. So I just make this shorter, but this is important. Okay, I was on Oakland 57. I really want to show you this. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, so this is about Oakland 57, and he was interested in having a person show guidance and leadership with the truth bombing movement. So here is a comment that I put, okay? Choose carefully who leads you, everyone. Remember, we are in the age of great deception. I've been catching up on a few. Sorry. Time for water. They're really spraying here in Hong Kong too, by the way. Lots and lots of chemtrails. And my photos, my videos from my phone were lost. They just won't, the computer won't read them. And also, I've been having these interferences like in the real world, but everything is spiritual anyway. Everything is frequencies, right? And we are spiritual spirits. God is a spirit. We have to worship him in truth and spirit. But anyway, I sent a letter, registered letter, to my credit card company in the U.S. It took 2 months to get there. And the Hong Kong government post office, they said, I said, why does it take so long? They're very efficient in Hong Kong. And he said that the government workers or the post office workers in America have too many benefits. So they take advantage. They don't want to do any work. Isn't that shocking? That's what a Hong Kong employee of the post office said to me about American PO workers. Okay, so anyway, back to this. I've been catching up on videos here to see what's going on, and catching up on Shyatah Feline channel videos too. I post some questions to her in a comment you can find below. I'm waiting for answers about her church, her Universal Mother channel that she deleted, her number 32 t-shirt, which is 23 backwards, the violence in the 300 Papa Roach video, and why she always talks about back home like she is not from Earth, etc., etc. Another thing is that when she talks, she always says we and speaks of herself in the plural, which is kind of strange. Maybe it's channeling entities, maybe like Abraham, Esther, Hicks, or Bashar, or other channelers. I forgot to ask her about the female alien in her creation and origin video. Seems she may believe in an alien-looking Universal Mother who created humans. Don't know. If she supports the alien mother view of creation and she herself is not from Earth, I will have to be independent and not join this truth bomb movement and be under her guidance, since I'm a Jedi, Jesus disciple, and I'm not too much into aliens. Remember that alien trick that's coming? Just be careful and don't be deceived. Love, truth, and peace. Okay, that was my comment there. And yes. Do you notice like the alien thing is really picking up? So where, how, the timing of all this is just too convenient. Okay, so I want to show you my what I asked her. Okay, so look here. I want to show you that I watched all her videos. I mean, I watched so many. This is her channel. I watched from the beginning because this was a new channel that they started. Okay, I watched all these, and I found things in them that gave me some red flags. Okay, big ones. Okay, like no. Okay, so I wrote a polite letter. She has not written back to me, so that's why I have to make this video, just like it did with Lisa Haven. You know, Lisa Haven had so many hand signs in her videos, and she never answered, so I had to make a video, okay, because I need to communicate, okay, and this is an expressive platform here. We can communicate with each other, and that's what I'm doing, so I'm showing you guys this. Thank you very much for watching, okay? So this is what I wrote to the Shyatah Feline ETs. She's confirmed they are ETs now on her channel. So do you want ETs to lead people, or, you know, or is this something to be avoided that we're warned about in ancient holy writings, like the Holy Bible? Okay, and you know, it is looking like Jesus Christ is coming back soon, and we don't know what form that will be exactly. But anyway, be careful of all the deception and but okay, back to this. Thank you. It's 3 a.m. Okay, 3:20 now. Hi Shyatah. I've been watching videos on Oakland 57's channel. Okay, I have been watching videos on his channel because I want to know what is going on. You know, I want to help. You know, but I think there might be more help in being silent than all the craziness. Okay, hi Shyatah. I've been watching videos on Oakland 57's channel, and I just watched so many of your videos, starting at the beginning with why we deleted our Universal Mother account. She calls herself Mom, or they call themselves Mom, like they're the Universal Mother, and they want to help humans, which is quite interesting. I've also been reading your comments here, so I have some questions, hope you can answer, but she didn't. Mainly, I noticed in your comment here on this page how you talk about back home as if it is not here on earth, and that you say you are a collective consciousness. Is this something like the channeling of entities called Abraham that Esther Hicks does? Or are you beings in one body in human form but not of this earth? Okay, she does in her latest video say, okay, you see this right here. Let me show you. Who are we? Intent defines action, okay? She does say they're from a star system, which is what I thought. Or are you beings in one body in human form but not of this earth? You also refer to people as souls quite often, which is different. Actually, you made 6 references to the place where you are from, which is different than here, meaning earth. So, are you speaking channeling some entities when you say we over and over again so many times? Just wondering, because we never hear or see anyone else. I did wonder how you cleared the brush and with chainsaws if it were just you and entities speaking through you. Kind of funny, you know. In one of the videos, I think it was Living Our Truth, you said a woman came by the church. Do you have a church? Is that the Universal Mother Church? What's the name of the church you were referring to? See, these are good questions, you know. These questions are found in all, I mean, these things are found in all her videos, and I had questions about them, but she didn't answer. Why don't you allow comments on most of your videos? I would have commented on the one about the 20-something who flipped you off. She was driving, because I thought it was kind of harsh to try to have her evicted from the, they live in a, it sounds like a community, kind of evicted for that. Was the 300 Papa Roach video for some purpose? It was so violent with the song and everything, really hard to watch and listen to. Was it aimed at someone or some group you had in mind? Well, she says that where they come from, it's all respect and shared wisdom and there's no violence or anything, but this video is really, it's just like people spearing each other and saying you're going to burn, you're going to burn. It's really dark. On the actually it's different than this, but the blankety blank corporate America. See, I can't even say the F word. It's just not me. So maybe my language is boring, but I can't use it. Okay, on the blankety blank corporate America take a stand video, you are flashing the devil horns. Maybe you don't realize it, but check it out at 6 minutes 51 seconds. You were gesturing a lot while driving, and I was getting nervous for you. But that was made in 2013, so I guess you know what you are doing, making videos while driving, because you are still with us. Be careful. Thanks for answering my questions. Peace and truth. Now, I just watched your American education video. You are wearing a t-shirt that has the number 32 on it in very big letters. The numerology people would say that is equal to 666. That's interesting. Does it have a special meaning for you? Because 23 backwards divided by 3 turns out to be 666. Now, I've just watched your truth bomb strategy for the second time and noticed the cricket chirps, which I didn't notice the first time. Check out this video from 3 years ago. I was reminded of it. The person who made some really amazing videos, T. Sacklar, has since disappeared. This is the truth. Okay, this video is about crickets, and it is, okay, think about it, everyone. And this is what I want to show you. This is Shyatah Feline. So what do we see here? I can spot these really fast. I am led to people making these hand signs, and this is a signal. So is she getting money to infiltrate? People are really into aliens these days, and they want to set people up for the alien disclosure and the whole alien thing. And we can't be deceived. This is just like, but look, here it is right here. And these videos, if you watch some of them, you're going to see, she talks about, let's see, living our truth. This is about animals. I think that's when someone came by the church. So what church is it? What is she talking about? And the universal mother. And okay, so another thing is, I just want you to see this right here. Watch this. Okay, 5:55. All right. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to put the sound down, okay? Because I want you to see this. Okay, watch her arm. Watch her arm. Okay? And if you want to see the, I'll show you. Watch the hand signs. Watch it building, then it goes into the 2 there, and there it was. All right? So I don't like to talk about people either when they're not there, but if you ask them and they're answering everyone else, but they don't answer your legitimate questions, then you have to, okay, there you go. Okay, well that's long enough. Anyway, okay, it's only 3:29 a.m. and so seriously, I watched all of these. I didn't watch The Price of War. That's the only one. In this one right here, Creation and Origins, you can see the universe, the alien, a female alien, like, you know. So just remember that, you know, the NSA, the CIA, the FBI, all these, DARPA, Google, they are shaping the masses. They are shaping everyone. And not only that, it's a spiritual world, right? And the prince of the power of the air. Remember, Jesus said he had to leave, and the prince of this world is running this world right now. So, do you think things are really going to change? I don't think so. They have super ultra knowledge, technology, and they know that people will. Okay, she's a little bit like Nurse Ratched, you know, when you listen to her. If you listen to some of these videos, they are, and read some of her comments, they're quite harsh, you know, and people are weak. People are weak, and they want someone, you know. So they know it. They've already set people up for this. They've already trained them to fall into these traps. Don't be deceived. The Bible tells us, the Holy Bible, the Holy Scriptures that are powerful. The Holy Spirit is here. You've got to connect to the Holy Spirit, or you're going to fall into these traps. And love God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, all your strength. You don't, the Holy Spirit teaches you everything that you need to know and gives you discernment, okay? So, people who are flashing the devil's hand signs and speaking so harshly and telling you that she twists the words around a lot. Okay, she says you project your own self-hate and hypocrisies upon others. Okay, that's what she says about everyone who disagrees with her or says something about her. So she'll probably say that about me, that I'm projecting my own self-hate to stop it. I need to love myself, and she's here to help, and those kind of things. But anyway, that's the way it is. Okay, this video is too long. Thank you for watching, everyone. God bless you. Remember, you have to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. There is one death. Everybody goes through it. Then there's a second death, and you won't have to go through that. Trust in Jesus Christ. He did die, and he was the final sacrifice. So the Muslims are slaughtering all these animals because they have this celebration for sacrifice, and they're doing it in, you know, Hindu cultures, in Muslim cultures, in Jewish cultures. Jesus Christ was the final sacrifice, and it's all in the holy book, you know, about Damascus, and everything is lining up perfectly. So it's getting close to the absolute destruction of this world, you know. In fact, there are weapons to kill this, to destroy this world probably 20 times over. I think Bill Clinton even said that. We have weapons of mass destruction, you know, chemicals and everything to destroy the world. Maybe he said 50 times or 100 times. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But get ready to depart in more ways than one. God bless everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.